They're still in Impleft? Are you serious? I don't know. I keep rambling. I'm so just excitable today. It feels good to be recording again, and it's also like, I think 1 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock or something. And also stinks because I just had an interview like, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday, and I was all excited to like have a job again and not be a deadbeat who just plays video games while you watch them. But, you know, you can't win them all. But I did the interview and it was like really good. The lady was really nice, and you know, it was for an adult novelty store. Nice way of saying like a sex toy store. But so we had gone there, and it was like, you know, my girlfriend Delirious and I both applied there, and we talked, and it was like really good. The lady was like the coolest lady you could ever meet, and you know, she's like, oh, I'll give you a call Tuesday, and you know, then it was like, you know, Tuesday went by, and she said she was like gonna go see some dolphin show or something. So we were like, uh-oh, like, did she get hurt or something, or like, did she find somebody else? And like, I was like, I don't know, maybe she was just busy and didn't get around to it, so like, maybe it's no biggie. But yeah, she ended up sending us a letter saying we didn't get hired. So, I mean, it kind of stinks, but what can you do? But if anybody's in the Savannah area and has loads of money, would like to pay me to do something other than sex, then, okay, go away. Then, hit me up. I'm always looking for something to do. Also, apparently, near here, there's like this rumor going around, which is probably true, that they're filming, part of like an X-Men movie here in Savannah, which would be kind of cool. And, you know, I've been kind of like keeping my eye out to see, you know, maybe be like an extra. Oh, yes. I got the weapon notoriously dubbed the Dragon Claw, but in an article, I think in a magazine, or it was in the Doom Bible, the guy says that it looks like a dragon's wang. And I'm not really one for, you know, speculating on the dragon's genitalia, nor have I ever seen one. I usually avoid that section in, like, forums. But, yeah, they call it the Dragon Wang. But much in the same way that the original rocket launcher for Doom kind of looks like a wang. But, who knows? Since they have a lot of popularity, that kind of stuff follows. I mean, one of the most popular first-person shooters out today, you know, it's a whole bunch of guys shooting pink things at each other until they explode. You know, that's a little weird. But that's Halo. Yeah, the sound that this makes is possibly, like, the most irritating sound in the world. And I remember playing this, like, real late at night, and it would just drive my mom nuts. Because you can, like, hear it through everything. It, like, penetrates walls and penetrates, like, I don't even know. Like, I don't think that there's a material made that could block this awful sound. Alright. Keyboard's back here. See, I told you this was a bane. And also, I realized I went over time, so you didn't get an outro. But I think from now on, I'm going to start doing half-an-hour episodes, because I upload 2 at a time. And now that I have the hard drive space, I can feel free to make half-an-hour movies with no slow-up. So, screw you guys, eat arrows. So, I mean, that makes me happy that I can do longer sets, because honestly, taking breaks in games like these are not really my thing. I just like, you know, sitting down and doing sessions. Like, honestly, I can sit down and do like a, you know, 12-hour session of video games, like it's no big deal. Like, if being a professional gamer, you know, actually had like legitimately decent games that I liked, I'd be totally for becoming a professional gamer or being like a Q&A tester. But honestly, like, it's like StarCraft, Halo, Super Smash Brothers. You know, none of those games appeal to me. Like, I like StarCraft, I think it's cool, but I got sick of that whole genre a long time ago with, you know, playing Command and Conquer. And really, like, Command and Conquer and, like, Dune and a couple other games, I'm just, like, that genre is done to me. Like, I don't know, I just don't think they ever got any better. Like, maybe Civilization was the closest that they ever got to, like, doing something more, but Civilization is so different. Okay, enough imps, seriously. Enough imps that don't die from freaking ethereal arrows. But I don't know, I can pretty much say that I've played like 90% of all the like PlayStation 1 titles. I've played a lot of older it's freaking sorcerers. I love the chanting though. They are Guard Tower's finished. But I can say I've played almost every NES and Super NES game, every Genesis game. Like I've done I've played every TurboGrafx game and every Duo game. This level's pretty awesome. Although it's like constant death if you like run out of ammo or anything. But yeah, and I've played a ton of games on PS2. There's still a lot of them I haven't played, but there's so many like bad games on PS2. I mean, there's absolute gems like Time Splitters, Future Perfect, and stuff, but then there's like absolute crap fest, like Bratz Dance Party and stuff. Like that isn't even a game. That's like an excuse to profit off of something. And then there's like god awful movie games. Like, I played the demo for the Madagascar game, and I have to say, as far as movie games go, that wasn't so bad, but most movie games are just awful. Although there are games that are, you know, better than their movie predecessors, depending on how you look at it, like Alone in the Dark, Doom, all those movies. Like, honestly, it would be the easiest thing in the world to make a freaking video game movie. Like, you wouldn't even have to really write anything, except for, like, some dialogue and maybe, like, a couple characters. But, like, the world, like, what happens in it, you know, like, it really wouldn't be all that hard to make. And I just don't get why they're so bad. But, anyway, there's been a few games that I liked more than I liked their movie counterparts that weren't video games first. And I'm really trying hard to think of one, because I remember there was one that I played like to death that I loved. I mean, there's the Batman game for Sega Genesis that was actually pretty awesome. Okay, screw these guys. I'm not even going after them anymore. I don't know. I hope I get a good early FPS suggestion because my brain is like fried on that. And I don't know. It'd be nice to hear someone's input on a game. Like, I know a lot of people aren't fans of any of the Heretic series. A lot of people think that they're like this kind of like half-assed Doom or like not as interesting. But I think like the music in this and like the implementation of it, it really separates itself from Doom and makes it like, I don't know, kind of a different playing experience. Because Doom is just like all out gore fest. And like Duke Nukem is just like one of those like, let's see how much stuff we can blow up in 10 minutes. You know, like pistol doesn't really work, chain gun doesn't really work, but like pipe bombs and missiles and like, you know, you get like the Shrinker, which is like the most worthless weapon. But anyway, I digress. I really loved Hexen. Hexen was my favorite game, and I know other LPers who don't like it at all. And I know a lot of people who never understood it, and it is really one of those, if you don't get how it works, then you're never going to be good at it. But alright, where's the green key door? Oh, it's all the way up there. I love the music. You know, there's a lot of great old chiptune that really just rock my socks. And I'm kind of annoyed because I was going to try to do Blake Stone because that's so easy, and a lot of people probably have no idea what Blake Stone is, but Blake Stone is one of those, like, we've ripped off Doom, but we did it in like a polite way. I think it's actually based on the Wolfenstein 3 engine. But I don't know. I was gonna add that into the 10, but it's like, I don't know. It working is very tentative, and DOSBox has a lot of problems playing it. And there's like, oh, let's stop getting raped here for a second. Yeah, enemies will fight with each other, and I shouldn't have killed him because he was fighting with the sorcerer. But enemies will fight with each other, and you know, like in Doom, when you get in the way, make them hit each other. And it can be pretty effective from time to time. I saw you. Where'd you go? Hey, get back here. Not done killing you. Either way, I'm going to have to stop this video in a minute. Oh my god, Imp City. I think the developer said, like, how many imps can we pack per square inch? Not enough. Let's up the engine for more imps. You guys probably can't see anything. I know the gamma correction is really off when I'm recording, so I know it doesn't work real well. So, I mean, I can barely see, so I imagine... Oh! I imagine you guys can not see anything at all until I get like really close to it. It's probably like a staticky blur. But I'm going to find a safe place, because it's about time to end this episode. But, yeah, I'm going to start doing longer episodes, so hopefully you guys like that format, because if you don't, too bad. Because there's no way I'm playing like 15 minutes of an old FPS and stopping. That just really doesn't happen. Yeah, and if you can hear sounds in the background, that's my roommate slash girlfriend, Delirious. Yeah, I almost said her name, and I'm not going to say her name. Yeah, I know you people will probably be guessing, or you'll probably just not leave any comments like jerks. But piss off. Go to hell and die. Alright, this looks like a good place to have a little sit down and save. I love that music. Well, anyway, this has been morakdais for Let's Play Heretic. See you later.